What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Dazzaoutdoors. Today we've got a ride-on lawnmower over here that we're going to fix up. It's a Briggs Stratton Sentinel by Murray. So it's a bit of an older version, but I picked it up for 50 bucks off Facebook Marketplace, and I'm pretty keen to get into it. It was a non-runner. He wasn't sure why it wasn't starting. He replaced the spark plugs apparently. The fuel in it's not that old, so he just didn't know why it wasn't starting. So I'm gonna dig into it. We're gonna figure out what's wrong with it, probably order some new parts if needed, and give her a clean up. I've already taken it apart. I got a few bits and pieces sitting around here, but the main problem that I found was this little bit here, the drive for the starter motor. So the starter motor was working. It was just, as you can see, it's all rounded off here, and so that's obviously why it wasn't starting. But I'll turn her over so you can sort of see. As you can see in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this off. I ordered a new part online. I'll link the website in the description. If you guys have the same issue, you can just order the same part. But yeah, ordered it, came in today, so we're gonna get this off, put the new one on, and see if that fixes the issue or if there's something else that we need to do. So yeah. I've got the drive gear replacement here. It just comes in a little package like this. So pretty much it's pretty basic. All you got to do, there's a little spring here. I'll try and get a decent video of it, but you can sort of see it. There's a little I don't know what you'd call it, spring or something. Anyway, so yeah, you just pop that out, that will come off, all this will come apart, and then you simply just, there's a few like washers and that. Just, I recommend just watch how it was on here and then just put the new parts on exactly the same. So we're going to take this off. So that's the first part done. So it's just this little spring here. We'll try and get it up. Oh, it's a bit hard one-handed, but you see what I mean, this little thing here. So as you can see, that's the little ring that was wrapped around the top of it. So I've got that out. This comes off like that. It's got a spring like so. So you sort of want to just keep in your memory of how it sits in here and how you take it apart. As you can see, there's a little washer. It goes like this, like a U shape. That was like that. So we take that off as well. Take the cogwheel out if we can. There's a little bolt in there. I'm gonna try, I reckon it's a 13. Yeah, it's a 13, good enough. It's alright. So I'll try and get that off without having to take that off, and that way I can move this out, put all the parts back on, put it in, and hopefully that works. So I'm just gonna find a 13 spanner and yeah, see if we can come out of there and there's enough room up, which there seems to be, but we'll have to see. I just fell on my ass. Alright, so we've got the new parts out. So now it's just assembly time, so I'm gonna leave that little thing there because I don't want to lose that. You remember this one on? Pull that out a bit. It's gonna be a bit hard with one hand, but we'll get there. Right, there's that bit. Now, and then it's this. Right, does it matter which way it goes on? Who knows? Probably not. Then we had that on like that. Spring in there. We had this on top. Like so. And then we've got this little ring here to put back on top. So I probably won't be able to film and put it on, but it just sits over top like that and holds it down. So we're going to do that now. Alright, so there we have it. The new drive gear installed. That's all the old stuff there. So we'll just stay tuned. We're going to put it all back together, fire her up, and see if she starts. So we just slap that back on. I'm just sort of putting all the parts back together, and then I'll try and crank it over. I probably won't assemble it all back together until I know that it's running. So as I showed you guys before, we changed the starter gear. Look, if you'd rather just buy a whole new starter motor, you can, but I'll leave the website down below if you guys just want the parts to fix the starter motor. The bloke I bought it off said he hadn't ran it in a very long time. He tried putting new fuel in it. changed the spark plugs and things like that, but it didn't work. So I don't really know how I didn't see how the the gear was shredded. Like there's all plastic in here. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but that's fine. So pretty much this should be right to fire up if it's going to fire up. I checked the oil. It seems pretty decent oil, like it's not, you know, 10 years old or anything like that. So it seems like you try to do a service, oil, fuel, new sparks, and it still didn't work. So let's give it a crack, shall we? So battery's connected. Yes, I took the battery out because he said the battery was stuffed, but it actually charged. So don't know what was going on there. Anyway, let's see what she does. Oh, oh yeah, baby. Oh, shit. We're going to do a cutting test and a driving test, and yeah, so it was a pretty easy fix. I'll leave the part down below if you guys need to do the same thing. Another thing I'll mention with the ride-ons, 90% of them will have that safety switch underneath the seat, so if you hop off it'll cut out. Some people take it out, but just this little thing here. Also, another thing, if this is clicked over to here, that means it's in neutral and you won't be able to drive. So if you get a ride and that's not running and you fix it up and you go to drive it, just make sure that isn't in neutral. And then yeah, but yeah, so we'll do the test. We'll fire her up. So it's in neutral and the park's on, so it shouldn't cut off even when I hop off. Sounds good idling, and yeah, I'm actually really impressed with that, how it's turned out. $50 I paid for it, so yeah. I really don't know how I didn't see how that drive gear was shot to shit, but anyway, she's a goer. She cuts, she rides. I tested the reverse before, and yeah, that works too. So yeah, so we'll hook up the pressure washer and we'll give her a clean and a wash, and she's all done. And we'll pack her away. We've got another job. So there we have it, guys. The Sentinel by Murray, Briggs and Stratton ride-on lawnmower. I'm not sure what year model this is. It's obviously an older model, but still runs and rides and cuts great. So anyways guys, that's it for this video. Sentinel by Murray, Briggs and Stratton Ride on video. The next video will probably be me working on the 2016 Suzuki King Quad back there, 500cc 4x4. Picked that one up for 300 off Facebook as well, so super happy with that. Anyways, until next time guys, thanks for watching. Shoo!